the 2K pregame show.
Man, I've been waiting for this for so long. It's the start of another NBA regular season. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Jones. The action tonight will be happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And when you take a look at the Lakers, struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. Hey, Shaq, the Suns kind of snuck up on some people last season. They can't do that again, can they?
I think they can. You know why, Ernie? Because they are loaded with talent. And having great talent is all that matters. They don't have a lot of big-name players. Whoopie freaking do. They got the talent, and they got Gerald Skywalker Green.
But here's my point, Shaq. They snuck up on people, but now everybody knows. So now they can't sneak up on anybody. Follow?
No, I don't follow. Whatever.
That's it for now. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in, I think.
And now introducing your Phoenix Suns. At center.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr will provide the analysis. With that road trip behind them, the Suns ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Phoenix. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning the season series against this club.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Carlos Boozer out there with Nick Young, and it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bryant. It's good from about 19 feet. Steve mentioned the success they had against them in their contest a year ago. They did exactly what they needed to do against them.
Yep, it was a solid performance from them. Most times they got together. They should have them feeling good about their chances today.
No good from Bledsoe.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Now Dragic following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Dragic kicks to Bledsoe. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Here's Lynn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
It's Dragic with the drive. Morris passes to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Bryant's shot is good.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
So it's Phoenix now. Dragic kicks to Green. There's a good screen. Outside Dragic into Green. The shot misses. Good defensive work there by Young.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games well.
Dragic, and misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Lynn with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. Lynn dishes to O'Neal. And the shot is good. Shaq's got his first 2 points.
As you said, the Lakers would get in trouble in a lot of road games because they would have trouble finishing teams off as the game went on.
Young with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin. Last season's performance for him. He was around 12 points a game last year. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And you always want that leader in the second unit. He's their guy to play that role.
Steve, he comes on and runs the show for him when the reserves log minutes, and that's a job well done by him.
Suns trail by 5. You know, Clark, when you can't finish teams on the road, it's hard to get wins. You can never leave a home team in a game.
You know, I'm not sure what it was with the Lakers last year, but as you guys said, a lot of games were lost by them after the half on the road. And some of that, I think, is just, again, not having quite enough talent. be able to sustain good play over a long period of time, especially on the road.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Bledsoe passes to Dragic. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win, Clark. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. There was great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought their communication was five-star and the teamwork was very strong.
Gerald Green, hot and cold throughout his career, drafted 17th back in 2005. Steve, the 2007 dunk contest champ, we were there to see that. Then out of the league for over 2 seasons.
Well, Kevin, he was even waived by his teams in Russia and China. So you think about how much he's improved. It's incredible. He's always had the talent to play in this league. I think, had to figure out his niche and understand, how to limit his mistakes. But last year, a terrific campaign for him.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Plumlee. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I caught up with Coach Jeff Hornacek. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league. And he told me, we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot. But sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. So they take the lead. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Pass to Morris. And that one hits back iron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
The feed to Young for 3, and that one's good. 5 points in the game. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Plummer. Marcus Morris comes in for Markieff Morris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And Thomas subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And he gets the bucket. Lynn's got his second bucket of the night.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now, here is Morris. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. O'Neal a screen on Thomas. Here's Kobe. Blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's amazing. Isaiah Thomas is just a fighter. He's adapted and thrived at every level. He's 3 years at the University of Washington. He's gotten better and better each season. And in the NBA, barely even projected to make the league. He's outplayed his competition and continued to improve.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now, here's Nash. Pass to Hill. Ball stolen. Outside Thomas. Pass to Tolliver. Back to Thomas. Suns moving the ball around. Tolliver kicks to Morris. Outside Thomas. Fires from the line. Here's Tolliver. That's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Nash outside. Randall with a screen for Nash. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Nash has got his first points of the night. And for Thomas, a success born of maturity and dedication. Clark, he said he had to grow up young, going to a boarding school at 16.
Yeah, school across the country from his family. I mean, that can't be easy when you're only 16 years old. He said he hated it at the time, but it's really what made him go from being a boy into being a self-sufficient man. You can't discount that in his development.
Warren's checked in for Goran Dragic. Here's Morris. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers trail by 3. Nash with it. Now Thomas defending. Randall with a screen for Nash. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nash has got his second basket.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Tolliver with the bucket.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Right side Hill. To the right side. Pick up by Hill. Kicks it out to Johnson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. The Suns on top, up 3. 2K Sports, back.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
They've got P.J. Tucker, Isaiah Thomas out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Warren, and it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Thomas, here we go. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
O'Neal inside, working on Plumlee, and that one's good. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Thomas kicks to Plumlee. Bledsoe against Kobe, and it's rejected. Right wing, here's Tucker. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randall dishes to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Warren.
Coach Hornacek, a self-professed math guy. He was an accounting major at Iowa State, so he likes the numbers. He uses the analytics, and somebody who really encourages his team to jack up as many three-pointers as possible.
Nash with no one around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, the first thought from the defense there was to protect the rim, so that's why he was open for that transition 3.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. Shot from 12. Almost, but it rolls out. And Coach Hornacek, Clark, does see the game from an analytical angle. He pushed the pace because he said you shoot a much higher percentage in the first 8 seconds.
I agree with that, and I would like to see more teams do that and employ that. It's much more enjoyable to watch. The guys enjoy playing that way, and the increased pace for the Suns, they actually average 5 more points a game over the prior season as a result of trying to get good shots earlier in the shot clock.
Plumlee, the pass to Thomas. Good. Thomas got it all tied up now for the Suns.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's O'Neal. Out to Nash. He feeds it to Bryant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's O'Neal. An easy 2 points on the layup. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
Kobe with the steal. Shoots from the elbow. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, the Suns bringing in Isaiah Thomas this summer. Coach Jeff Hornacek said, quote, Isaiah is another guy who can create a lot of things for us. We want to push the pace and keep it going for all 48 minutes. Who knows? Maybe I'll pull a little Don Nelson and put 3 point guards out there at once. Guys, that'd be fun to see.
They love players who can create in the pick and roll, Doris. He fits.
Still Suns ball. 8 seconds.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe, and it falls over the rim and in. Bledsoe's got 9. And here is Los Angeles now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Players in the NBA always look to compare each other, and one apt comparison that Eric Bledsoe received was mini LeBron. I mean, that's quite a high compliment, but I think it fits him.
On the wing, Green. Kobe with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. The Suns making a change here. Morris is checked in, and he can't hit the second.
The Suns introduced these new uniforms last season, and I tell you what, they're some of the better looking ones in the league. Those things are fire.
Lynn, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the uniform for the Suns harken back to the one, Steve, they wore in the 90s.
Oh, it's great. You know, the sunbeams across their chest, you know, a reference to the original 9 members of the Suns Ring of Honor. So, you know, a lot of really cool dynamics that bring to light the great tradition of this Phoenix franchise.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Phoenix.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
O'Neal is screen on Dragic. Here's Lynn. Bryant gets a wide open look, and again, the Lakers no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Morris inside, defended by Shaq. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
7 seconds.
Clock at 6. Lakers leading by 3. 3 on 3. Lynn kicks to Young. No good off the front iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Morris dishes to Morris. Feeds it to Dragic. And he converts the layup. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 8.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Outside Dragic. Here's Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Dishes it to Dragic. The pass to Morris. He nails it, and we're tied up. Morris has got 5.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
O'Neal is screen on Dragic. Lynn the pass to Kobe. Gets the jumper in space.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the 2nd quarter, guys.
And the Suns call time.
Kobe Bryant in his 19th season in the league. But remember, he's played in 220 career playoff games. That's almost 3 additional seasons worth of games. If you factor in his play with Team USA, I'll tell you, he's got a lot of mileage on those legs.
Morris with the bucket. 59 seconds left in the first half. Lynn kicks to Bryant. Boozer with the screen for Lynn. Got a piece of it. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. Tolliver, no luck. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Dragic off the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Dragic has got his second basket of the game.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Here's Kobe. That's good. Kobe's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Dragic dishes to Tolliver. Fade away. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Carlos Boozer. And Carlos, this is a game that's had some back and forth. Does their approach require adjustments?
Yeah, they're a great team. I mean, we came out great in the first 5-6 minutes. They came back, and then we fought back. We didn't hold our head. You know, we're very resilient, so we're going to keep fighting to the end.
Carlos, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets... We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 12 points and 2 steals as well.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. O'Neal is out there with Carlos Boozer, and it's Young in at the 3. Green, no luck.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
You know, guys, some pundits criticize the Suns for waiting too long to trade away Steve Nash and start the rebuild, but they sure have made up for lost time.
They did a great job. They made some good trades. Jared Dudley leaving and Eric Bledsoe coming back. That's really the key move so far for Phoenix in the last couple of years, and that was a big reason why they had such a good season.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's O'Neal. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And look at the trades the Suns have made, even trading waiver wire acquisition Louis Scola for Miles Plumlee, Gerald Green in the first-round pick. Green and Plumlee were among a number of young players who really made strides last season.
And for the Suns, a lot of big trades last season. The final one, of course, sending out Marcin Gortat to Washington for a first-round pick. So this is a Suns team with a wealth of young players and assets. Already a factor in the West. It'll be very interesting to see where they go from here.
Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. Well, as you know, Isaiah Thomas has had to work his whole life. He's been overlooked at nearly every level, but just uses it to fuel his play. As Thomas said, I just play my heart out. That's how I've known how to play since day one. I've always been the smallest guy on the court every time I've been on it. It's no different. I just like to play hard. Guys, back to you.
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. Dragic the pass to Plumlee. Green against Young. Floats one, and Green gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 1. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire. His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Dragic with it. Bledsoe outside. Dragic kicks to Morris. Dragic against Len. Here's Plumlee, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Plumlee's got 9.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down. Jeremy Lin really an attack guard. Quick and aggressive, always looking to penetrate and get into the paint.
Here's Morris, and he gets it to go. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Warren's checked in for Markieff Morris. P.J. Tucker comes in for Green. And Thomas subbed in for Goran Dragic. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Outside for Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Boozer a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Kobe. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead. Thomas kicks to Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Lin.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Thomas goes in. He sinks the 11-footer. Thomas got 7.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
The kick out to Bryant. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Right side, Lin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
Then, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
Anthony Tolliver, he's checked in for the Suns. Morris comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Lakers leading by 3. And here is Lin, 11 points in the game. Kobe, that's for 2, and the Lakers with another miss. Well, Phoenix shooting at 50% in a decent group, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but just a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
P.J. Tucker, a rookie second-rounder with the Raptors back in 2006, 2007. Really barely played then, and then spent the next 5 seasons playing abroad, trying to find a spot to play. Finally returning to the Suns over the last 2 seasons. He has really established a niche. A tough defender, good rebounder, excellent all-around player.
Warren dishes to Tolliver. Takes the turnaround J, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Young outside. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. The shot is off, and Phoenix will come the other way.
You know, P.J. Tucker capturing that starting small forward job with the Suns after only 2 months, very impressive. He was not a perimeter shooter 2 seasons ago. As a matter of fact, coming out of college, he was known more for his energy and defense, but last season, he really developed into an accurate three-point shooter.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Johnson over to help. Kicks to Morris. To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Count it from 12. And Tucker at 6'6", a college power forward. Steve, he's made the transition to small forward in the NBA.
You know, but he still brings that big man physicality to his defensive approach. He's a good rebounder. He's tough. If he can continue to shoot well from 3, I think he's going to stick around this league for a long time. And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Thomas. And the wide open shot from Warren. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. There's Nash with the 3. Randall with a screen for Nash. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nash has got 9 points.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Thomas goes in, and the basket good. He's got 11.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Here's Nash in low to Hill. It's stolen by Morris. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And we're the Suns trailing. They got Bledsoe. Green is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Dragic, and it's Morris in center. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
Bledsoe against Kobe. 6 to shoot. That's good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Green with a screen on Bryant. Now Morris, and it's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The shot by Nash, no good.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. Down low, Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Suns lead by 1.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Dragic kicks to Morris. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Right side, Kobe. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now a 3-point Laker lead. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. It's stolen by Randall. Now the Lakers on the break. Bryant's running. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
That's good. Bryant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut to just 5 on the basket for Morris.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Morris. The Lakers also changing it up. Boozer, he's checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Steve Nash. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Dragic the pass to Plumlee. Back to Dragic. Fires from the line. No good. Some solid defense there from Lin.
Solid rebound there, and with the score. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Here's Bledsoe. The drive by Green, and it's Lin with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Lin. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Young's shot is off.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Shaq with a screen on Dragic. Shoots off the screen. Here's O'Neal. Plumlee with the rebound. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Dragic, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
And that one's good.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here's the screen. It's Morris atop the key. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 5 assists tonight.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Lin. Use that pick to get in close. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Dragic. They kick it out to Green. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Lakers leading by 6. Shaq with a screen on Dragic. Into Shaq. With the runner. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Suns have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Outside Dragic, and the wide open shot from Green. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Bryant dishes to Lin. The kick out to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 11 points for Gordon Dragic.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers dropping, their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Then the pass to Boozer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9. Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 9. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Dragic. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe dishes to Dragic. To the paint. And there's Bledsoe. And the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 7. Now the dish to Bryant. Right side, Kobe. Outside, Lynn. Carries it from three-point range. Lynn's got 5 points in the quarter.
The clock ticks down, and this is going to be a solid victory here for the Lakers.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity. They deserve to win this one.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Bryant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. It's 7 of 13 on threes. Fades away. That's good. Bryant's got 33 points.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 10. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
Both teams will make substitutions. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe for 3. No good. Here's Hill. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Steve Nash. Things turned around in that second half. What was the difference?
We gave up a lot of, 50-50 balls. Just things that, you can't give up. We hung with it, and we were down. And we hung with it, found a way to creep back in. So very, very proud of my guys. I think we played pretty good basketball.
Steve, we appreciate the time. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.